Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Pokemon Gold version. Do you have any idea how cool it is to say that out loud? I'm playing one of the most important and awesome games of my childhood, and I'm loving it. Like, right now, simultaneously, I'm also playing through The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm playing two of, like, the most important games of my life on, like, at the same time, which feels amazing. The nostalgia is, like, overwhelmingly great. But anyway, we have our starter Pokemon. We picked Totodile. Our rival now, the thief Silver, had grabbed the Chikorita, giving him an elemental advantage over us, but we're ready to set out on our journey and take on the gym challenge. However, before we even leave the general area, the next route anyway, I want to get the first addition to our team since Totodile, which will be a Sentret, because I want to have Furret on my team. I know it's a normal type, but I love it, so we're going to go for it. Oh, this guy again. What you got for me?
I've seen you a couple times. How many Pokemon have you caught? Would you like me to show you how to catch Pokemon?
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, fine then. Anyway, if you want to catch Pokemon, you have to walk a lot.
Thanks, dude. Man, it's like playing Ocarina of Time is a lot of fun, but now compounded with playing Pokemon Gold version, it feels incredible. Like, and it's sad because we live in an era right now where chances are really big AAA games are going to come out broken and buggy and crappy for like a $70+ price tag, which is like ridiculous considering that most of the time the games that you buy these days have season passes and battle passes and blah, blah, blah. And so you don't even get like a complete game with $70 anymore. You have to pay like $90 for the super ultra deluxe special, you know, hit me in the wallet edition. I was going to say something really inappropriate, so I had to collect my thoughts and rephrase that, but like it sucks, man. But these games didn't require any sort of like, I don't know, virtual online update to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were just great and ready to go right out of the box. And of course, like, players were able to find like exploits and bugs here and there or whatever. Every game has them. But like, the games weren't unplayable. The games weren't so broken that like it ruined the experience and you felt gypped. I don't know. I know Ocarina of Time is not in the same genre as Pokemon. Well, it's not the same franchise, but I'm just saying, like, those two games are like just beyond measure. Like, their cultural impact is huge, and I'm playing both at the same time, and it feels absolutely incredible to do that. So if you haven't taken a look at the Ocarina of Time playthrough, go take a look. I have an all playthroughs section on the channel, which, as you imagine, has all my playthroughs, all my walkthroughs, and they're in alphabetical order. And I believe I put, even though it's the Legend with L of Zelda Ocarina of Time, I put it in the Z section. Although I probably should have put it in the L's, but I don't really care to do that. Okay, sweet. Also, we have Pokeballs now, so I can finally get freaking Sentret on the team. All right. Pack was looking for items. Berry. Oh, wait, he has it in a different area. Okay. You know how it is? Superstitious up and B. It might not catch, but awesome. Cool. So we have Sentret now. Bing. I'm going to resize that too, just because he looks a little goofy in size by comparison. I want to make sure, because Sentret, I think, and Totodile are roughly the same size. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. That's good. Sentret was added to the Pokédex. Okay. A very cautious Pokemon, it raises itself using its tail to get a better view of its surroundings. So I was never really a huge fan of Sentret and Furret back in the day. It was actually Pokemon Go that got me there, which I know is weird. I know that's odd to say, but that is the truth. And the reason is because when I played Pokemon Go, it introduced me to a lot of shiny Pokemon, and shiny Pokemon is so hard to get in core games. Yeah, there are methods that make it easier, but overall, it can be complicated, it can be daunting, and it can feel a little overwhelming. And so I just like, it's hard to farm for them. I don't want to make that a big like focal point of my playthroughs. But my point is Pokemon Go made it so much easier to get shinies. That's really the only reason most people play, let's be honest. And putting that out front there like that, it introduced me to a lot of different shiny styles that I never would have seen otherwise. Because like, if I don't see shinies in the core games, like I don't know which ones are super cool. But Pokemon Go changed that. Oh, weird. We hadn't seen a Rattata before. So anyway, so I had caught a shiny Sentret, which is gold, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, whatever. And then I evolved it into Furret, and I was like blown away by how awesome it looked as like a pink and white Pokemon. It looked great. And I said this in the last episode, but Furret's shiny got a rework. and was pink and brown for a little while, and it was hideous. It was really bad. And I saw this after the fact because I was curious about whether or not I should farm for a shiny in this game. And so I was like, oh, wait a minute. Like, I don't really care for his shiny in this one, but I will keep it on the team. I will have it here. Just because I kind of fell in love with it after a while. Because in Pokemon Go, you can catch, you know, whatever, and then you can have it as your buddy for a bit. And I really loved the way that shiny fur it looked. And at the time, it was kind of rare. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to show off and flex a little bit by having it as my buddy. And I did. And so the more I played the game to catch Pokemon, I was like, man, I just really love my buddy. He just looks so freaking cool. He was always like joining me on my adventure and walking around me and stuff like that. Play with him, take pictures, just nerd stuff, you know? And I was like, wow, I actually really like Furret as a Pokemon. It's not even just because it's a shiny thing. And so I told myself when I was jumping into generations that had Sentret and Furret available, I was going to catch them and put them on the team. But also, this has something to do with the fact that I was told that, like, hey, like, maybe mix up Pokemon that you don't normally play with. And I was like, you're absolutely right. I should do that because I play with the same Pokemon every time. And I really don't want to do that too much more. So I was like, you know what? Actually, I'm going to buy a couple of potions as well. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to mix it up in this game. I'm obviously going to have my starter, but I have other Pokemon on the team that I don't normally play with that I'm going to be adding. And I have like a sort of set idea of how many I want or which ones I want on the teams, but I grabbed a whole bunch of Pokemon that I was like, I don't know where I'm going to end up. But I grabbed a whole bunch of like key art and stuff like you can see for Totodile and Sentret down below. Speaking of Sentret, I need to build him up too. So, I know the Pokemon team that I want to hit once we get to Elite Four, but I don't know how convenient it is to have them on the team because there's some Pokemon that I want that are not available till like way later. And I'm like, ugh, depending on how many levels I've already like gained with the team I have at that moment, do I really want to switch around and all that? You know, it's just too much. Oh yeah, and we got new, wait, is this a new one? Sentret's icon. No, I think we did have that icon in red and blue, didn't we? It looks kind of like a fox or a dog. Might be like Arcanines or Growliths. I don't know, I can't remember. All right, let's move him. Here. Cool. Does this berry reload stuff yet? Or give me another berry? Nope. So exciting, dude. Pokemon Gold is amazing. That's why when I first started, I played Pokemon Red for the nostalgia factor, and then that was like, God, I can't remember when I did it, but I started my YouTube channel in 2011, but I never really did anything with it. And then I did Pokemon Red, then I took a huge break because it was just too much work. And over the last 3 years, so in 2020 to 2023, that's when I'm really starting to like bang out playthroughs and community stuff and Discord servers and like polls and all these other things. But after Pokemon Red, I jumped into Pokemon Crystal because I just loved Gen 2 so much, and I thought Crystal would be fun to play through. And then I got a corrupt save file, and I lost it all. And that really bummed me out. Actually, let's give him a berry too. So I was really sad about that. Oh crap! Oops! I used the berry, not gave it to him. That's right. We'll get another. And so I'm gonna go back and redo the Crystal playthrough someday. But Pokemon Gold is obviously part of the same generation, so it's gonna be really nostalgic and a lot of fun to get through this. Crystal had some pretty big changes and stuff like that, which is cool, but like Gold and Silver were excellent on their own. I would say objectively Yellow is better than Red and Blue, even though I have more fonder memories of Red, but Yellow is a better game than Red and Blue. I would say Crystal, while objectively, yes, because it's a remaster, it's better than Gold and Silver. Crystal is better than Gold and Silver. If given the choice to like play one or the other, or own like a sealed pack for my collection of one of those three games, it would be Gold. Because it was a game I had first and it had the biggest impact on me. Use that word a lot, impact. I've also had a lot of caffeine, and so I am like Jones right now. Come on, you only know Tackle and you're like missing? Get your experience, son. I might put Sentret out there against tough Pokemon and then swap over to... Well, he might be okay. Swap over to Totodile. Okay, he's not a trainer. Yeah, so we don't need to go to his house anymore.
Everyone's having fun battling. You should too.
Okay, I think there's nothing down there, so this is our first trainer battle.
I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle.
Is this a bug trainer? Oh, it's a youngster. Youngster Joey. Oh, you little punk ass. Rattata. Wow, that did a lot more damage than I would have thought. Hey, there it is. Okay. That's my boy. The berries are great because it doesn't count as like a round move. Or a move round. It doesn't count as a round of use, right? We can battle, and then he can use the berry in the same thing, which is awesome. Oh, crap. I cannot survive that if he hits me again. That should be a level up, right? That's not a lot of experience. 48. Get me there, get me there, get me there, get me there. Oh, alright. Whatever. What's this blue ball that he has?
Ugh, I don't have any more Pokemon.
Sucks to suck, dude. Dang it. He's gonna block my path, isn't he? Nope.
You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Then you have to battle.
This guy doesn't know the meaning of consent, apparently. Pidgey. Level 2. I think we'll probably be okay. What does his tackle do? It shouldn't do very much damage. Yeah, we can take a hit or two from that. This will be his level up. Oh, 2 tackles in a row. That's my man. Okay, that's going to be 2 HP. It'll bring me to 1. I can't do math. There we go. So whatever, doesn't matter. Just level up right there. That's my boy. Get it up, baby. I don't care about that. My math was so off on that too. That was funny. I think, what was it, 8 HP, and then he did 3 damage, which took me to 5, and then 3 more would have got me to 2. I just, like, I don't know what I was looking at. Idiot. It's so fun playing this game. It's so good. The journey, the visuals, the music. It's weird. It's like all the stress that I have in my life at the present, like, goes away. Taxes, job, bills, like everything is just so annoying. Like social, political issues, like so much garbage like that is just like, it's infectious and it brings you down. But now, like, I'm playing this game and it's amazing how I can just like completely take my mind off of it. Okay, now here's the trick. Does Metapod know tackle? Because otherwise I can take him out. If he knows tackle, yeah, get hard for me, baby. Get hard for me. So he's just going to use Harden, which means Sentret should be able to get the XP. And maybe not quite level up, but it'll be close. Yeah, it's just a matter of knocking it down here. I've not had breakfast yet, and I'm like jonesed up on caffeine. It's driving me crazy. Nice. Is that enough? Oh, one more of those. Let's see if we can farm for another Metapod. Real quick. Just because I know that trainer is going to knock out Sentret if that happens. If we fight and Sentret goes out. And I don't want to just throw it out for the experience and take away from Totodile. Come on, give me a Metapod. Oh, not Pidgey. It also is really cool if you look at Sentret, how like his front sprite and his back sprite look like they're part of the same image. Whereas in Gen 1, the red and blue and yellow versions, the front sprites were a completely different pose from the back sprite. Which is always a little goofy. And maybe that's true somewhat in Gen 2. We'll have to just keep a close eye on it. But at least in Sentret, that attention to detail is like, it's the same as Gen 1. Or sorry, same as the front sprite, rather. Yes, here we go. In fact, it's probably not consistent throughout the whole game. I bet that's not true. But it's nice that he actually, like, I guess what I was trying to get at is that in Gen 1, when you had a Pokemon from the front, you knew what it was, and it looked like what you imagine that Pokemon looks like, right? Whether it's in the anime or a card or whatever. But a lot of times the Pokemon from the back didn't look anything like that Pokemon whatsoever. Rhyhorn looked weird. Nidoking looked weird. Like, it was super odd and ugly. Charizard looked odd. It was just so strange. And especially in Yellow, the sprite work in those games was so good in the front, but the back was still red and blue because Yellow was a different front sprite than red and blue, but red and blue's back sprite and Yellow's were the same. Super weird. Weird choice. And like, I don't know, that just seemed like a kooky thing. It just really bothered me. Nice. Okay, cool. Why is he so slow? I would think Sentret would be fast. Okay, sweet. So we'll switch over Totodile now. Anyway, am I rambling? I'm not a trainer, but if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. Oh, just not a trainer. Okay, let's just go up and around. I'm assuming you're a trainer. Instead of a bug Pokemon, I found a trainer. Sentret would have no problem taking these guys down, I think. It's just he's got low health and I don't want to give a potion to him, or if I have one, it just seems like that'd be a waste. Also, I need to look in the experience share. I can't remember how it is in this game, but I think it's a little bit, I think it's so much better. Let me think. Than other games, because I think as the generations go on with experience share, isn't it like they just automatically share the experience across the whole team for like one battle? Versus this, it's a held item, I think. I have to look into it, I can't remember, but I think that's what it is. If you have a Pokemon a held item, Totodile does all the work, splits the experience with the holder, I think. My man, level 10. Yeah, we're gonna get that Zephyr badge, baby. But Get Your Dawn was defeated. You're too strong. I don't really like a lot of the mid like evolutions for Pokemon, especially the starters. So what I'm probably gonna do, it depends on how much I get my butt kicked, really. But what I'm thinking about doing is having Totodile, keep it as Totodile until we get to like 2 levels before its final stage, and then like evolve it into like level 35, I think, whatever, into its 2nd tier, and then we'll evolve it into its 3rd tier at 36 or something. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it yet. That's what I did in Pokemon Yellow. When we got Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, I kept them at their base forms until 35, because 2 of the 3 evolved into their final stages at 36. One of them, I think, I can't remember, one of them was earlier, but I kept them around, just because I like their entry-level evolutionary stages, and I might do that with Totodile. Let's take a look, actually. Totodile evolves... Okay, so Totodile, level 18, okay. Into Croconaw, and 30 at Feraligatr, that's interesting. So Cyndaquil evolves at level 16 into Bayleaf, and 32 at Meganium, okay. Interesting. Quilava at 14, unless you're in the Hisuian region. 14, and then Typhlosion at 36. Wow. Okay, so yeah, so we'll keep, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep Totodile to level 29. No, 28. It'll evolve at 20, no, sorry, 29, yeah. So we'll evolve Totodile into Croconaw at 29, and that way the next level after that, he goes right into Feraligatr at 30. That's what I want to do, because I like Totodile way more than Croconaw, and even though Croconaw has some stat boosts and strengths over Totodile, I don't want to have him on the team. He's just so ugly and stupid. Dark Cave. If Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. Actually, what's in here? Oh, it is like black. Oh, there's an item there. Oh, this is like real dark. I'm gonna be stuck in here forever if I try. Oh, a Geodude. I wouldn't mind getting an Onix if they have one here. Yeah, see, look at that. It's like barely any like room. What else is in here? Is it just... Yeah, there's that item, but I don't really care for it. Let's see what's in here. Still no wild Pokemon. Hold on. Come on. Give me something good, baby. Okay. Hey, Zubat looks really good. Okay, so Dark Cave has Zubat, Geodude, Dunsparce, and Teddy Ursa. It depends on... Oh, Teddy Ursa's here only in Crystal. Zubat is in Gold and Silver. Geodude and Dunsparce are Gold and Silver. But Dunsparce shows up at a 1% rate. Geodude is at 60, whereas Zubat is 39%. Interesting. I don't care about those Pokemon, so I'm not even going to bother. For now. Nice. Okay, so let's take a look real fast at the Pokegear. What route are we on? Route 31. I do have something I want to look at. So Route 31... Mareep's in Route 32, and I do want a Mareep. There might actually be some Pokemon that are worth it here. Let's take a look and see. Route 31. So Johto Route 31 in Gen 2, Caterpie, Metapod, Weedle, Pidgey, Rattata, Zubat, Poliwag, Bellsprout, Ghastly, Hoot Hoot. So some of them are only available at night. So that's fine. 30. Okay, so what about... Route 30 probably has a similar lineup of Pokemon. Caterpie, Weedle, Pidgey, Rattata, Zubat, Poliwag, Hoot Hoot, Ladybug, Spinarak, and Hoppip. Some of those are game exclusives. And then, of course, there's different Pokemon available for when you use Headbutt and stuff. 31, Sprout Tower, 32. So Violet City is there. Sprout Tower, 32 has some stuff that I want. Let's take a look and see. I think there is a Pokemon there in 32 that I want, but I don't know if the route's blocked. We'll have to see. Pidgey, Rattata, Ekans, Zubat, Bellsprout, Hoot Hoot, Mareep is available down there. And Wooper as well. And then there's some surfing availability. Quagsire, Tentacool. Okay. I do want a Mareep as an electric type for now. I don't think I have any other plans for an electric type for a while. So we'll see. God, what is with this game? It's like so buggy. I caught a bunch of Pokemon. Let me battle with you. This game is like glitching out on me. Oh well. Ah, Bugcatcher Wade wants to battle. I need to hit up the Pokemon Center before we do anything else. Because I'm putting a lot of experience into Totodile right now, but I really want Sentret to get some love too, and it's just not going to work out if I don't heal him up and he has barely any health left, you know? Oh, he's got a... Yeah, these guys are weak. So we'll throw Sentret out there, get the experience, and then split it. Unless... You know what? He should be able to take them on. We've got plenty of potions. That's fine. He'll knock out the rest. That's fine, that's fine. Critical hit, and it did only, what, like 1 damage? 1 HP? Oh, he's not going to be able to level up after taking on 3 of these guys. That's fine. Weedle might be a little bit tougher, though, than Caterpie. No, it's still level 3. That's what I was afraid of, though. Okay, good. Just don't get poisoned, bro. Hit him one more time. Don't be poisoned, don't be poisoned, don't be poisoned. Oh, thank God. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so 22 to 33 points. Weedle is the poisonous one. That's the issue. That's my thing. I'm like in my head right now thinking like, am I talking too much? I gotta tone it down. I just don't even know. That's the hardest thing, man, is I never know exactly what is the right amount of chatter and not in these videos. But you guys have been pretty cool about me rambling and going nuts. This cheap punk just give me $32 Jesus, I beat your whole team and you gave me $32? Weak. Actually, was there a trainer here? Let's grab that berry. I'm going to talk to this guy. Bitter berry. Oh. Not really what I was looking for. Huh? I walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were a wild Pokemon, I'd be easy to catch. Okay. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and put Furret out front. Or Furret. Sentret, rather. Out front. I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is the Sentret sprite that you see, that fox design, was that in Gen 1? And I don't think it was. Because I'm trying to remember now. I think Eevee has that same sprite in this game. But if I remember, Eevee and Rattata, I think, had the same sprite design in the first one. It looked like a weird, like, mouse-elephant combination. It was a weird... It was stupid looking. I don't really know what the deal was with that, but... I don't know. God, this... It's amazing how a video game can, like, fill you with... Do I say dopamine? I don't know. Like, that. It's just a really good feeling. Like, I just feel really good playing this game. I don't know. It's great. Oh, I have no... I ran out of PP. That's dumb. Ugh, that sucks. Alright. I didn't realize I used it so much. He'll get a little XP against level 5, but it won't be much. Keep on going. Is that enough to knock him out? Nope, still not there. I don't really care about catching Metapod or Butterfree. Keep in mind that, as I've said before in other games, I'm not out to complete the Pokédex. If there's a rare Pokemon, I will catch it. If there's an interesting Pokemon, I'll catch it. But mostly... Wait, did Sentret not get the experience for that? Because he didn't finish the battle? That's weird. But I'm here just to have a good team. I don't care about the Pokédex per se.
I found a good Pokemon in Dark Cave. I'm gonna raise it to take on Faulkner. He's the leader of Violet City's gym.
That's right. Geodude would be a really good choice to take on Faulkner. That's right. I'll think about that in a minute.
Hi, guy. Did you visit Sprout Tower?
I did not.
I came too far out. I'd better phone home.
I think I passed Sprout Tower, but we'll worry about that later. We'll do that in the next episode before you take on the gym. Yes. Alright. Cool.
Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon are fully healed. We hope to see you again.
Alright. Well, I think it's a good point for us to stop. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Pokemon Gold. We will continue with more tomorrow. New episodes debut daily at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on the Marcanine channel. If you enjoyed this episode, though, you can show your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There's some links that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine Community Discord server if you want to be part of that group. You can chat with me directly. There's also a link to geekoutpost.com, an entertainment media blog that I own, operate, run, manage, design, and write for. It's a great place to stay up to date on the latest entertainment and gaming news, reviews, and rumors if you're into that kind of thing. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate you and your time, and hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of Pokemon Gold. I'm just going to do some leveling up here with Sentret. Don't knock me out. Okay, good. I wasn't sure how strong that was going to be. But anyway, that's it from me, guys. Take care of yourselves, be well, and hope to see you when we continue on with our playthrough. Later.